Workplace mentoring programs are designed to help employees learn best practices through exposure to senior employees who know how to do the right things and make sound business decisions. This exposure is intended to help employees perform their roles more effectively while also increasing their feeling of job satisfaction. The benefit to these employees receiving the mentoring is obvious. But what about the benefits to the organization's middle management? What about the employees not receiving senior-level access, and how does that absence of access impact daily operations? That last thought led to multiple sit-downs and conversations with friends from my business past. In my experiences, I've found you can find solutions quicker if you speak directly with others while leaving yourself open to feedback or advice, especially involving subject matter experts. It's common, from a procurement standpoint, to engage in conversations with coworkers who present a variety of scenarios or developmental questions. With those experiences in mind, I set out to create a procurement reference channel to bridge info gaps in common supply procedure questions when they're not easily accessible. The structure of the following videos is a combination of formal process overviews, working examples, and bullet-pointed data. This channel will provide solid information, but may not uncover each pebble of information or answer every question. And as much as we all strive towards perfect environments, at some point you're just going to have to sit inside an office for long hours and figure things out by yourself. It's a disappointing realization, but there's simply no substitute for those frustratingly painful experiences. And make no mistake, it's a career-changing moment. Hopefully, this channel will help to minimize those difficult experiences, while instead providing solutions and quick answers to the random questions that wander into each of our days. Let's briefly review the differences between purchasing and procurement functions. Often people use the terms purchasing and procurement interchangeably, but despite their similarities, they do have very different meanings. Let's clarify any confusion on the differences between the two separate roles. Procurement deals with the sourcing activities, negotiation, contracts, and strategic selection of goods and services of an organization. Procurement's essentially the umbrella term within which purchasing can be found. That's contrasted against purchasing, which is the process of how goods and services are ordered. Purchasing can usually be described as the transactional function of procurement for goods or services. In the context of your organization, you might want to stress that procurement should always be focused on getting the most money out of supplying and utilizing the goods and services being purchased. You'll see that procurement is at the center of results that make a difference in the budgeting reports. Unfortunately, in the business world, it's common for people to use the same words and phrases in conversation and writing. These examples often don't take into account that buying's a transaction, which can lead to role confusion and should be avoided in nearly all instances. Whether you were listening through headphones, earbuds, or your car speakers, I appreciate you hanging out with me. Now, if you would, go ahead and press that big subscribe button. It really helps me when you do that.